4 times 6 is 24. Carry my 2. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 2. That's going to be 64,000 pounds. So do you see how I did that? So I put that over to the side because I don't need to multiply all those zeros. I already know I'm going to have those digits there that's going to be added on at the end. And those, because that holds those place values. I'm going to hold those 3, the ones, the tens, and the hundreds. And so I can just continue going on. All right, pause me, rewind me, play me again if you need to, so that you can get all your information down. Let's look at number 23, our last problem for the night. A football weighs 14 ounces, so it's already telling me how much a football weighs. A carton of football weighs 17 pounds. So how many footballs are in a carton? All right. So I'm going to move over here. This is going to be number 23 because I need to draw this all out. I have 14. So football. Oops. I'm trying to rush through this last part. Football weighs 14 ounces. Carton of footballs weighs 7 pounds. That's what I know. My question, so it'll be blank footballs are in a carton. All right, so now what's going to be my plan? What am I going to do here? Think about what you're doing, and how do I solve this problem out? I want to do what? All right, I'm going to go from pounds to ounces because it's going to be, I have to find out. So I'm going to convert pounds to ounces. I know that, making my table, 1 pound is equal to 16 ounces. If you don't remember that, okay, I go to my table over here. 1 pound is equal to 16 ounces. Well, this was 7 pounds. My rule is to multiply or divide. I'm going to multiply by 16. So 7 times 16 equals what? So I'm going to multiply this out. 7 times 6 is 42. 7 times 1 is 7. Plus 4 is 11. So that's 112 ounces. Okay, so if each football weighs 14 ounces, I'm going to now, the next step, I will divide. 14 goes into 112 because the carton is a total of 112 ounces because I've already converted. So this is my carton in ounces. This is ounces each football, the weight of each football. 14 cannot go into 1, it cannot go into 11, and so now I got to multiply that out. So I'm going to start with 5 first. So 14 times 5. 4 times 5 is 20. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2 is 7. I can keep going. All right. Well, let me look at my answer choices. So I can keep doing it this way, or I can come over to my answer choices. All right. So 14 times what would get me 112? Well, one of my choices is 4. Well, I already know that 5 is too big, so my 4 is not going to work. So it's either going to be 7, 8, or 12. Well, let me do my 7. 14 times 7. 7 times 4. Let me move over here so you can see it. Is 28. Carry my 2. 7 times 1 is 7. Plus 2 is 9. Too small because I can still keep going. So let me go ahead and multiply out. That doesn't work out. Let me multiply 14 times 8. 4 times 8 is 32. Carry my 3. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 3 is 11. That's exactly right. So in each carton, there are 8 footballs. And that's it for tonight. So you see how I used my answers to help me with my division. I know that the inverse, the opposite, is to multiply. So I'm going to take my divisor and multiply this because it's going to equal my dividend. All right? And that's how I get my... So this is going to be my quotient, one of my answers. I'm going to multiply my divisor times my quotient, because isn't that what I'm doing? 14 times 8 equals 112. And I want to make sure that my dividend gets smaller and smaller to 0, or less than my divisor. All right, thanks so much, guys. I appreciate you joining me this evening. Bring your homework in tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We have just a review to go over for the test on Friday. Take care. Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.